I'm not a very good prophet, and so I'm reluctant to be too confident about what the future will bring. I just don't expect the Trump to go some kind of a bang rather than a whimper.
Do you think it's more Trump, or do you think it's the entire administration and system of the human capital of our government currently? Running back to Germany, was it Hitler or was it all of the Nazi government?
Well, the first time Trump was president, it was Trump. I mean, he appointed reasonably competent people to office, and of course, and a lot of those wrote books about how awful he was afterwards. Okay, and Trump was restrained by the fact that many of his advisors were reasonably sane. This time, all of his advisors are of his ilk, and part of that is clear. I mean, when Hitler took power in late January 1933, they moved very quickly in all kinds of areas. Within 3 months, astonishing things had happened, and every day's newspapers said Hitler did this, Hitler did that. And by the time he was, well, guess what? We are now living in February 1933 because Trump's group came in with a whole set of policies, and he appointed people who were radically on his regard. And so they're moving very, very quickly. And this time, it's the whole group. First time, it was more Trump than the whole group.
Yeah, and you mentioned how quickly Hitler took over the Nazi government. I've heard it took 53 days, right? And I'm curious if the things you see in the media, the bills you see being passed, does that actually mimic this Nazi takeover of government? Or is that
Yes.
more, so it's not fear-mongering? It's not just fear-mongering by people.
I mean, one of the things Hitler did is he promptly got rid of anybody who disagreed with him. So he kicked out the socialists, the communists, destroyed the labor unions. He, got the courts to do what he wanted very quickly. In a very short period of time, he had pretty much complete control. And very clearly what Trump is working at. So I think, as I said, it's February 1933 in America.